Senator, we are already hearing rumblings from the open border politicians who plan to challenge Trump's plan to deport millions of migrants. This is Massachusetts Governor Maura Healey.
If the Trump administration requests it, would the Massachusetts State Police assist in mass deportations?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, let's keep those men who raped those girls in, what was it, Nantucket or Martha's Vineyard, let's keep them in Massachusetts, make Massachusetts great again. Senator, your reaction to this?
They don't get it, and there's a lot of lessons to be learned by the Democrats from this landslide that President Trump just delivered for the American people. But I think the combination of this coping they're doing and Trump derangement syndrome, which is the root cause of it, will not allow them actually to assess what happened here. Their entire party has been orientated over the last decade as an anti-Trump movement, and that was soundly rejected in a verdict that was delivered by the American people on Tuesday in numbers that, not quite frankly, not many people would have predicted. And so the Republicans now have a mandate, and we need to deliver on that. We need a secure border. We need an economy that works for working people. You know, we need to be respected around the world.
But what I want to get at in this segment, we know that they're going to do that. But the Democrats do have some tools in their toolbook, right? They're going to go to federal court to try to stop these deportations. And they'll use, some twisted, interpretation of the Constitution or of some challenge to executive authority, which I don't think ultimately would be successful, but it might slow things down considerably, correct?
Well, it could. I mean, but I will tell you, though, a lot of these issues have been adjudicated already, Laura, like with Remain in Mexico. That was, the federal court said the president could institute that policy. So some of these now there's precedent. So the first go around, they might have been able to do it. Now it's been established that he has that authority. Now, I do think the legislature, we might want to come in and backfill that, but he has a lot of authority by way of executive order. The courts have already said he does, particularly on illegal immigration and on the border.
Well, Senator, there's also a rumbling out there about the Supreme Court, and the left is trying to, force Sotomayor to retire, encourage her to retire, so they have, a chance to cram through another justice on the court. Also, other backlog of judges they're going to try to ram through. You're in the Senate. Will this happen?
I don't think so. I think this is honestly like, again, they're trying to understand how to deal with this historic loss. I don't think they get it. They're blaming the American people. They just don't think they lectured the American people enough. I'll tell you one other thing they're going to try to do. They're going to try to burrow a lot of these political appointees into the administrative state, but there are tools for President Trump by way of executive order through efficiency standards to root them out. So I'll be on the lookout for that in the final 70 days. But again, the good news is President Trump has some tools through some rules that he can issue to get those folks out. So there's no question they're planning a resistance, but the truth is the American people have rejected their tactics.